What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. So today I've actually got a little bit of a different video because about a month or so ago I actually announced a Q&A and got a bunch of you guys to ask me some questions. And to be honest, I was kind of hoping that I wouldn't just get one question and one stupid question about how big my dick is or something like that, but we actually got a good amount of questions and, you know, some pretty good ones there that I think were really interesting and, you know, some good ones to kind of go over. So I thought, you know what, let's just do that today. I think there's enough there. So I guess without further ado, let's just get straight into it with the first question, which actually comes from a user by the name of Donald Trump 112. They're going to say, when did you start liking Fallout? Like, what age and what interests you about it? What did you think of the Enclave? Because they are the Fallout's, you know, universe's government, or United States government rather. And what is your favorite Creation Club item? So I'll basically be answering these, you know, because, you know, asked me 3 different questions. I'll just go 1 to 2 to 3. So basically, when did I start getting into Fallout? Truth is, I'm not one of the guys that got into Fallout in like 2010 or anything like that. The first time I think I had ever heard about Fallout was like early 2015. I would say, when, you know, I would walk past EB Games and usually there would just be like a bunch of discounts and big ass posters saying that like this game is 100% off or something like that. EB Games is Australia's GameStop, for those of you who didn't know. But for some reason, one day they just changed it and had a bunch of Fallout posters on there. Then a YouTuber I actually really liked, by the name of Uber Haxanova, which is crazy because another commenter that I've got later on actually has, yeah, like a fan account of Uber Haxanova, which is really weird. But basically, Uber Haxanova was this YouTuber I liked. He started playing Fallout, so in 2016 I decided to give it a go. Very early into 2016 I gave Fallout 4 a go and I fell in love with the game and haven't looked back. What do I think of the Enclave? Don't really have an opinion on them too much. Like in Fallout 3, they're just kind of there. I don't know. I don't really care about them too much. I'm not one of those guys that has a huge opinion on, like, you know, the OG kind of factions. Like, I'm not super with one side, super with the other ones. I kind of lightly breeze through like Fallout 3 and even Fallout 76. I really lightly breeze through those games because I don't know, I wasn't paying too much attention to the factions. Something that got me more interested in Fallout 3 was just the whole entire world space. The factions weren't, I wasn't as interested in them as I were the Fallout 4 ones. So again, I don't really care about them too much, you know, like the Fallout 4 ones, which I know is a very unpopular opinion, but that's just me. And what is my favorite Creation Club item in Fallout 4? I would probably have to say the Slocum's Joe one, I think, would be my favorite, or the Tunnel Snakes Rule one. I think both are the best. The Tunnel Snakes Rule one has a really nice story, while the Slocum's Joe one, I think, gives you so much stuff to build with. I really like it. Actually, in my opinion, it is the best one. I think when we go into the Creation Club, and if we were to, you know, want something to do with, you know, not only a story, because it has a really good story, it's really interesting in the Fallout universe, but also, you know, kind of things to build with and things that actually change vanilla Fallout. It's got like 45 different building, you know, options to choose from, plus the lore is really good. I just really like it. I think Slocum's Joe is the best and would probably have to be my favorite. Alright, moving on now, we got one from Lamar, and wow, you just made it in time. 29 minutes ago. What type of music do you listen to, and who are your favorite artists / albums? So, to be honest, who do I listen to? I think it's going to be very unpopular as well. I don't know what type of music you guys listen to, but my favorite genres, I would say I'm one of those guys that can listen to everything. I can listen to pop, I can listen to rap, I can listen to country, electro, whatever it may be, I can listen to, except British rap. Oh, something about it, I don't know. Like, a lot of my friends play British rap and they absolutely love it, and I just don't like it that much. Who are my favorite artists? Machine Gun Kelly. I know a very unpopular opinion nowadays. Like, I know a lot of people, you either love him or you hate him with the Eminem beef and all that type of stuff. I think Machine Gun Kelly, if you take away his personal life, which I think a lot of people don't do, his music is extremely underrated. His music is very good. People just refuse to listen to it because they hate him because of what happened with Eminem, so they automatically think his music's shit. It's not true. His music's actually really good. He can do punk rock really well and rap. And then another basic one would be, you know, JB. I think Justin Bieber, he's just he doesn't really release a bad song. I know they're pretty basic, but again, I listen to both of them very, very heavily. And then my favorite bands would be Creedence Clearwater Revival, which is a pretty old band. Really, really like them. You know, good Charlotte punk pop band that I really like. They're up there. You know, for metal, it would be System of a Down. You know, and even Guns N' Roses, love them. AC/DC, all these. So many different bands to choose from. And albums, again, Tickets to My Downfall by MGK is really good. Justice by JB is really good. And Hollywood Bleeding by Post Malone, I think, are the newer albums that I really, really like. And yeah, Post Malone's another one. Very, very good singer, very good rapper as well. Can pretty much do everything. So yeah, that's pretty much all I got to say about the music. So next one, we got one by Elliot. I'm gonna guess that's Elliot James. I don't know. Chettle, is that it? Any info on the current situation with Fallout 4 regarding the lawsuit? Nothing. We know nothing. It really sucks. They haven't updated us at all. So it's just really, really stupid at this point. I don't get why it's taking so long for them to announce anything. So it's annoying, but it's like how it is. Will an update for PS4 Creation Club be released like the Skyrim fix? I don't think for PS4, but I think if they were to re-release the game on PS5 and Xbox Series X as a remaster, just updated graphics and this and that, we could get an update with that. Would you ever play Witcher 3? If so, I'd love to see the content from you. I know a lot of Fallout 4 fans like Witcher 3. I've never thought about getting into it, really. That's a lie. I have thought about it, but I just haven't had the time or interest in really doing so. What future content do you have lined up? Quite a bit of Fallout content. I'm actually hoping to get a PS5 and do a lot of Fallout 4 content with that. You know, of course, when it regards to how to fix the Creation Club on that, this and that, you know, some Skyrim content maybe. And if they re-release Fallout 4, updated graphics and stuff like that, I'll be getting that on there, an unboxing for that. When the Pit DLC comes out for Fallout 76, expect content there. But yeah, that's the content that I've got in my mind right now. Hope you're all good and safe during these times. Sending love from the UK. Thank you, Elliot James. I very much appreciate it. Sending love back from Australia. So there you go. We got Trevor Chop. That's the one I was talking about. Uberhacks and Nova is actually in Cow Chop, and I think that's a reference to there because he's got Trevor Chop with a Cow Chop logo. So there you go. Do you follow the NFL? If so, what team do you go for? I do follow the NFL. In fact, I'm a huge fan of the Cleveland Browns. Didn't really have that good of a season this year. We were really good last year. Do I think we're going to be good soon? I bloody hope so, because goddamn, we've been bad for too long. And I really do hope Baker Mayfield can bounce back. I have all trust in him. Will he be the quarterback going into the next season? I hope so. Will he? I don't know at this point. We got Fallout Grizzly. Will Fallout 4 ever be updated? Yes, I think it will be updated eventually, because once the lawsuit's done, they'll eventually put something out, or they'll do a Fallout 4 remastered, whether that's this year, in 5 years, wherever it's going to be. And yeah, that'll be on next-gen consoles, and that will get an update. Will Fallout 4 be fixed after the last update broke Chrome textures throughout the game? I don't know about that. I'm guessing if they did a remastered, most likely. Has Fallout 4 been abandoned by Bethesda? That is a really interesting question. I wouldn't say it's abandoned, because I would assume they're still in this lawsuit to try and get their terms back with Fallout 4. Therefore, they would, you know, go and maybe, I think, eventually remaster it or something like that. I think they have a lot of plans for it, so I don't think it's been completely abandoned. And considering we've barely got any Fallout 76 content in the last year, I would assume they will be looking at something for Fallout 4. I think an anniversary edition of Fallout 4 will be released just like Skyrim. As I've said multiple times in this video, I do. Whether that's next year or in 5 years, there's got to be something that comes eventually. And, that's all I got. Kind of surprised they haven't fixed it yet, but it's been 2 years since the last update in 2019. Broke everything visual-wise. Anyway, keep up the good work. Actually, there's another question here. Will Bethesda fix their own game in respect to Fallout 4, or has the lawsuit made it impossible to do the respect of any affecting the lawsuit of or in a negative impact? I don't know why, but I had a stroke reading that. Nothing on your part, just my mind is not there. I don't think if they were to fix a glitch that would have anything to do with the lawsuit. But honestly, with the 0 kilobyte glitch, I just don't know if they know how to fix it at this point. But yeah, I think a lot of these glitches, they just don't really care to fix. They don't have the time to fix them because they're working on so many other stuff. And there's also the possibility that they just don't know how to fix the 0 kilobyte glitch at all. Like, that is a huge possibility as well. This could also be affecting Fallout 5 production if we do think about it like that. So it's a big issue, but whatever. Player 1 comments, Broski, where's the juice on point? Look out, Fallout 4 Creation Club PS4, man. Have you got any info? The point lookout? Are you talking about point lookout mod? Because I'm pretty sure there's a point lookout mod, right? If I search this up. Yeah, point lookout reborn. Point lookout Fallout 4 Capital Wasteland. I don't know if this is where this is coming. But I'm looking at this right now and I have no idea. This is not a Creation Club mod. Just to make that well aware, that is a mod. That is not a creation at all. And Fallout 4 Creation Club PS4, man, have you got any info? I really don't. Like, it sucks. Like, it just doesn't seem like there's anything at all, and it is really, really annoying. But honestly, there's not much we can do about it at this point. We just got to kind of hope that something comes and they eventually fix Fallout 4 in the Creation Club and add new content. This and that. Will they ever? Who even knows at this point? But yeah, it's been a really fun kind of Q&A. I really, really enjoyed making this. Kind of just letting you guys know what's up. Getting some questions about me, some questions about Fallout and the Creation Club. No 76 questions, which just makes me think that no one cares about it at all, which is really, really funny. But whatever at this point, right? But again, I might be doing one of these eventually soon enough. I think it was really fun, so maybe Q&A announcement will be coming very soon. If not, maybe comment some questions down below. Would you guys like another Q&A? And if so, give me some questions so I can answer them in another video, because I think personally that would be a lot of fun to do. If not as well, I'll probably be doing another announcement video. But I think you should still comment your questions down below if you do have any, so I can answer them in a part 2. But of course, if you haven't already, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Comment in the comment section down below what are your thoughts and opinions on this video. Go subscribe to my sports channel and my IRL/long channel. Check them out, linked in the description down below. But as I was saying, please make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and comment. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.